Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Fellowship Board of Directors, I want to welcome each and every one of you gathered here, either in Fellowship Hall or on Zoom. Whether this is your first time here or you've joined us years ago, we are delighted you are here. The best way for newcomers to get more information is to sign in to our virtual guest book, either by the QR code on your bulletin or at the welcome table in the fireside room. And feel free to stick around for coffee and conversation after the service. Online folks, you too have an opportunity for conversation after the service. Just stay in the Zoom room. And I do have some announcements today. After today's service, we'll have a brief coffee fellowship followed by our annual meeting at 11 o'clock. If you're on site, please keep in mind that you need to be signed in. Stations will go up immediately after the service, so make sure you sign in if you're here. And be back to your seat by 11 o'clock. And if you're joining the meeting from online, be sure your Zoom name is changed to represent the members at your device. Only our official FA members can vote, but everyone is invited to stay and share this important aspect of congregational life. Next Sunday, we'll have a solstice celebration at the OC Farm. It includes a casual potluck starting around noon, bonfire, and ceremony at 3 o'clock. It's a bit of a drive up there, so if you're going, keep in mind that you'll probably need to leave fairly soon after next Sunday's service. Anyway, all are invited for a celebration of the changing light in our beloved community. We'll have 2 Christmas Eve services this year, one that is online only at 4 o'clock, and an on-site service at 5 o'clock here in the fireside room. Join us for a UU perspective on Christmas. Have you thought about how you're going to create your own Sunday morning experience next year with next year's Sunday shift? We'll start each week with a streamlined BYOC, that's bring your own coffee, contemplative service that will mainly feature a cappella music and the sermon, followed by coffee fellowship and RE for the kids, and finish the morning with a full multi-generational service with all the bells and whistles. Start thinking about your Sunday mornings and what would feed your weeks. On January 4th, pick the things that speak to you. Thank you.
This is our call to fellowship this morning. On this bitter, cold morning, but it's sunny, we give thanks for warmth and community. On this bitter, cold morning, we hold close the memories of those who are no longer with us. On this bright, cold morning, we see hope in the faces of these beloveds. May each of us be the blessing and the hope for each other. Come, let us gather in fellowship. We're now going to light our chalice, and you see the words up here on the screen, and we will say that together. We light our chalice in the spirit of hope, fierce and loving. We share a commitment to meet this moment of existential crisis together. And now Madison's going to lead us in some real solemn singing.
Everyone, please rise and bow your spirit and sing with me. We need a little Christmas.
I have a little intro for this. It's all good. In 1966 on Broadway, a young Angela Lansbury played Auntie Mame. And you may remember the 1974 film with Lucille Ball. In the story, it's the holiday season. It's just before the holiday season of 1929, after the stock market crash, and the indefatigable Mame Dennis has lost her money. She was wealthy and she lost her money in the crash, and she goes to work in a department store where she meets Beauregard, Jackson, Pickett, Burnside, and promptly gets fired. She goes home. Sadly, she's so sad that she's lost her job and they have no money. And this is October, and she tells her family that's gathered there to haul out the holly. We need a little Christmas now. So that's the context of this song. Please. It's a short service today, but even so, we do the important things, which is to share our generosity among ourselves and out into the world. Every week, when we take an offering, we share half of our non-pledge offering with an organization that makes a difference in the community and shares our commitments. All December, we're pledging to the Bridge Home, which bridges the gap between homelessness and housing by providing shelter, support, and inspiring a pathway forward for individuals and families who are on the verge of homelessness. They're based here in Ames, and they reach into Boone, Greene, Hardin, Marshall, and Story counties. As always, the other half of our offering stays here in the community to make this a place of spiritual growth, love, and justice. We're going to pass the baskets here in Fellowship Hall, and of course you can always give online. And if you're visiting with us today, please know that your presence is gift enough. Fellowship Voices. Barack Obama said, "I have always believed that hope is a stubborn thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us, so long as we have the courage to keep reaching, to keep working, to keep fighting. Hope is stubborn." We gather to share our lives with each other, to witness the changes in our own lives and the changes in the world, and share values that we believe, we hope, we work to make a better world. In these joys and sorrows that we share each week, we understand our own stories and the story of the community over time. Today, we are mindful that sadness and worry hits close to this congregation. In this news that some of you may have heard yesterday, an Iowa National Guard unit lost 2 members in Syria. They were killed by a lone ISIS gunman. This is the unit of Will Kopic, who grew up here at this fellowship. Will was not injured, and we hold Will and his family close as they worry for their beloved. And we send prayers for safety for all who are in harm's way today and always. And we have this happy news to share. Nancy Tepper is delighted to share that her daughter Anne gave birth to a healthy baby boy by planned C-section this past Friday, December 12th. Mother and baby Ryan are doing well. His father, Dylan, is being run ragged, keeping up with everything else. Ryan joins 5 older sisters from age 10 to 15 months, and both parents agree that their family is now full. Nancy, we celebrate with you and are delighted for this happy news. Sure. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. Let's take a few moments of shared quiet and lift into this space the names of groups or individuals that you are holding particularly close today. The Somali immigrant community, the people of Gaza, trans folks. Our hearts stretch wide in love and in stubborn hope for a world made fair. Let's sing together. In 1872, Christina Rossetti wrote the poem In the Bleak Midwinter, and it wasn't until 1906 that it was set to Gustav Holst's lovely music. Rossetti was described as a nun of art, nun, N-U-N, nun of art, devoted to deep Christian conviction and rich artistic sensibility. Her brothers were part of the pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. She declined all offers of marriage and was said to be replete with a sense of self-postponement. Yes. Replete with a sense of self-postponement. We hear some of this sensibility in the song, In the Bleak Midwinter. Let's stay seated for this song. And then we get a rouser. Tonight is the first night of Hanukkah, a festival of lights that begins tonight and lasts for 8 nights. It's a celebration of religious freedom, and Hanukkah commemorates the miracle of the holy temple menorah burning for 8 days with just 1 night's worth of oil. In 164 BCE, before the Common Era, the Maccabees, a family of Jewish freedom fighters, defeated the Greeks, who wanted everyone to assume Greek culture and worship. They were authoritarian, to say the least. The Maccabees, who were also kind of authoritarian. They're a little problematic, the Maccabees, but today we're celebrating. Be careful the cure, right? The Maccabees fought back. They fought back, and the oil was used to rededicate the temple. As anti-Semitism, which is said to be a light sleeper, anti-Semitism continues to rear its head around the world. Just this morning, we awoke to the story of death and wounding on Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia, yesterday at a Hanukkah celebration. 11 people were killed. And so we lift this up as an anthem to robust religious freedom. Now, we're going to sing Light One Candle for the Maccabee children, and it is a rouser. There's a lot of words. Our Fellowship Voices has kind of gotten a handle on this song. You'll miss some words. Never mind, it'll go by. Please, let's stand. Well done. Please be seated. And one more song, I'll Be Home for Christmas, was written in 1942, and it became the most requested song at Christmas USO shows during World War II by soldiers who were longing for home. Let's stay seated and sing this great old chestnut. Together, it is just fine. We hope you folks at home, the ones of you who are very warm, sang out loud, because we were singing out loud here. Will you extinguish our chalice for us? Oh, yeah, let's switch.
You see the words up here on the screen. Let's say them together. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Thanks, Karen. As always, so much gratitude for all the people who make this morning happen, for our musicians, Amber, Elijah, Fellowship Voices, Madison. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. For our tech team, for Titus and Melissa. And is there an extra back there? Is that Leaf? Gabriel. Thanks so much for working back there for our tech team. For our treat bringers and greeters and ushers, and all those who are helping to prepare the annual meeting. So here's the deal. We'll scoot out, get our coffee, and come back in. And don't forget that you are signing in, right? People are signing in outside for the meeting, so we know we've got a quorum. We're sure of that. Everyone is welcome to stay, whether you're a member or not, and members are invited to vote. And for new members, we are especially happy that you're here to vote at your first annual meeting here. Stubborn hope. Let's keep that stubbornness alive. May we be blessed and may we be a blessing. Let's sing Jingle Bells and then scoot out.